Here's your host, Giuseppe Grammatico, the franchise guide.
Number 2, staying informed. Staying informed, that means a lot of things. Knowing on what's going on in the industry. Has your industry changed? Staying informed goes into, I look at it on the side of business ownership, is learning about AI. What are some of the advantages of using technology? What are some changes that the industry is experiencing? And again, this applies to business ownership as well as if you're owning stock, or as Warren says, owning publicly traded companies. But staying informed as to the changes, what effects will there be with the change in addition of AI? What does the market look like? Figuring out what is the competitive pricing? What are things we should look at when it comes to equipment? Staying on top of the equipment if there's equipment involved. Staying informed of, and we're going to talk about this, your competitors, but knowing what the competitors are doing specifically in the market when it comes to pricing, when it comes to equipment and ways of going about business. Staying informed is also a big one, whether it's, again, investing in the stock market or your business, because you want to know what's going on in your industry and how you can stand out. So if you're in the painting space, what is it that will help you maintain that advantage and help you stand out in the industry? Which brings us into number 3, which they merge together there, but is maintaining a competitive advantage. You need to know what your competition is doing. You're not spying on them in a bad way, but you want to know exactly what they are doing differently, what's working, what's not working. You're in the same industry. You're potentially competing for the same customers and clients. So what is going to make you truly stand out in a painting business? Going back to a very simple business to understand, it's the simple fact of customer service and follow-up, showing up for an appointment on time and really being professional, being able to quote the customer same day, show them before and afters, give them different options when it comes to the finish of the paint. If maybe someone in your family has health issues and there's more a paint that offers antimicrobial properties, that is also something. Standing out to me is that, okay, you don't want to consider yourself a commodity, but what can you do to stand out amongst your competitors? And I think some of the simple stuff like follow-up, showing up on time, being able to give a quote and potentially even schedule the job all in the same day. I think that gives you a major advantage. I know for myself, we've went to get a few quotes on home services, including power washing, and took three communications or messages, I should say, for that first return and reply.
Knowing your market and competitors is vital. But how does focusing on quality truly differentiate your franchise and build lasting customer loyalty, even when mistakes inevitably happen?
Thanks for tuning in. If you want to learn how to make the transition from corporate to owning your franchise, join Giuseppe on the next episode. You can also follow on all social media platforms and achieve financial and time freedom today.